Hello, Richard speaking from Eagle 6 Airsoft. We are going to be testing this SGR12. So this one was a warranty return. So with actually we put all of our warranty stuff, on the YouTube channel to show the good and the bad. Obviously, we do have guns that fail or guns that have problems, and obviously it's just a matter of obviously working through and trying to figure out obviously why. Obviously, we're always trying to work towards indestructible guns, but sometimes we are limited by the fact that these are toys. In this particular instance, this one, when we investigated, has a broken spur gear. So we have had to have that manufactured from scratch, because even if we can get the original spur gear again, from TM, and replace it with another like for like spur gear, it's already broken. So obviously we put a faster motor in this gun. We've got a stronger spring. We've got a stronger everything. If we were doing any other gun build, we would have spec'd up stronger gears. We do all the time in the 417s and the MP5s and all of them that are going to 350 FPX. We always spec up. People don't have to, but we always, ideally recommend upgraded gears, to make everything stronger, to obviously, handle obviously the faster powers, the faster things. It's never been an option for SGR12. So yeah, it's always been a bit of a difficult position in that, we were technically sending guns out, obviously with, original TM gears, and this one seems to have found the limit for that gear very, very quickly. So according to the customer, which just simply sucks. There's no two ways about it. So it sucks for us. It sucks for the customer. So obviously we've obviously stripped it down, found obviously this broken gear, unobtainium part. So we've it's not the only gun that we've ever seen a breakage on, and obviously we have this problem obviously going forward of, do we keep on sending guns out upgraded with everything apart from arguably one of the most important parts. We took the route of hopefully helping out obviously all the AA12 owners, all the Mark 46 owners, and all the gun techs, so obviously by producing some custom gears, or having them produced, if you know what I mean. So obviously we've now got full steel gears inside this AA12, and hopefully, fingers crossed, because obviously they have their own set of issues with these AA12s and some of the bigger guns. That when we do make them run faster, they shake a lot. We have a lot of things simply shake loose. We get a lot of these guns sent back, and there's this whole parts missing or whole screws all worked out. So it is a gun that does, arguably require, that regular service interval every year. But whether people do or not is up to them. But some of the more shaky guns could definitely do with that. And this one does fire 30 rounds a second. So yeah, it's a bit of a beast of a gun, and the sheer amount of rounds that can be fired, through box mags, does make them quite a dominating gun. And yeah, we are getting more and more orders for these, as they, people sort of, it's like I say, it's a unique gun to be firing. 65 meters, 30 rounds a second. You can cover I call them an area of effect gun, because they just, it's gone beyond shotgun. It just affects an area. So, but I've got a 2200 battery in here, 7.4, and we're just going to demonstrate this drum mag. It's just my test drum mag, and we'll get it just working and firing. So let's rinse that drum mag. So yeah, I mean, we've tested on some heavier ammos here because that can sometimes be the issue, is that we are building them to heavier ammos, and then we're creating some feeding issues and stuff through the box mags, just because some high caps and some box mags do struggle with heavier rounds. But I think the gun is better for those heavier rounds and for any of them potential feeding issues that might be there. But you can see it every now and again. It starts off fine, and then obviously as it starts to get towards the end of the feeding pressure of the mag, it starts to splutter a little bit, if you know what I mean. But as you can see, it's still firing a large amount of rounds, and there's still huge benefits from having the box mags. But obviously the best feeding is always ever going to be on mid caps. But this thing just rinses mid caps like anything, you know. So you just have to have like 12 of them on you, so or 50. So to keep up with obviously this drum mag. So the drum mags are keys, and we may look into obviously potentially speeding them up at some point, but I've already got crap loads of projects on, so yeah, I think we'll leave that one for another day, I think. But yeah, like I say, it's all working, and I might be able to put some more through quickly. Let me just go get some. I'm running out of 3.2s. They have to be 3s. Just grab us a pot of 3s, could you? Cheers. Cheers, thank you. Literally, it's firing faster than what this mag can actually feed. But first world problems, eh? So that's all working. We're pretty happy that that is all self. You know, like I say, it's demonstrated working. I said it was demonstrated working before. Obviously, all we can do is repair these things to the best of our ability, send them out, and yeah, hopefully you can now finally get this and enjoy this product with its shiny new upgraded AA12 gears. I think it might even be I mean, other than the prototype we did, you know, so second person to ever have these in the guns. So yeah, enjoy. Thank you.